Once upon a time, in a cozy nursery filled with all sorts of toys, there was a soft Velveteen rabbit. He had big, shiny eyes and long, floppy ears, but he was just a toy. The other toys were grand and new, like the shiny mechanical lion and the beautiful stuffed elephant. They didn't pay much attention to the Velveteen rabbit, who often sat alone on the shelf. One sunny morning, a little boy came into the nursery. He was excited and curious, exploring all the toys. When he spotted the Velveteen rabbit, he picked him up and exclaimed, "Oh, how soft you are!" He hugged the rabbit tightly, and the Velveteen rabbit felt a warmth spread through him. Finally, he had a friend. The boy named him Rabbit and took him on all sorts of adventures. They built castles out of blocks, explored jungles made of blankets, and had tea parties with the other toys. The Velveteen rabbit loved every moment. He felt so special because the boy loved him so much. Every time the boy laughed or shared a secret, the rabbit's heart swelled with joy. As the days turned into weeks, the rabbit began to change. His once smooth fur became a little shabby. His ears started to lose their shape from all the hugging and playing. He sometimes wished he could be as new and shiny as the other toys, but then he would remember the boy's laughter and how much he meant to him. That made him feel better. One chilly evening, the boy got sick and had to stay in bed. The nursery felt quiet and still without the boy's laughter. He missed playing outside, and more than anything, he wanted his Velveteen rabbit by his side. His mother brought Rabbit to him, and the boy's face lit up with joy. "You're here," he said, hugging the rabbit tightly. "You're my best friend." The rabbit felt a warm glow inside. He wanted to help the boy feel better, so he stayed close all night, listening to the boy's soft breaths. The boy told Rabbit stories about brave knights and magical lands, and the rabbit imagined himself in those adventures. But one day, the boy's mother said, "We need to wash Rabbit. He's gotten a bit dirty." The rabbit felt nervous. "What if I don't come back?" he thought, imagining being left all alone in the laundry. He had heard stories of toys getting lost or forgotten. When the boy's mother took him away, the rabbit felt scared. He worried about what would happen to him. But after a long day, he found himself back in the boy's arms, fresh and clean. "You look so new, Rabbit," the boy cheered, and the Velveteen rabbit felt a rush of happiness. He loved being the boy's favorite toy. As the seasons changed, the boy started to play with other toys and made new friends. The Velveteen rabbit sometimes felt lonely watching from the corner of the nursery, but he knew he had given the boy so many happy memories. He cherished every moment they had shared, from building forts to sharing secrets under the stars. One bright summer day, the Velveteen rabbit lay quietly on a shelf, gazing out the window at the sunny garden. He longed to be outside, to feel the grass under his paws and the sun warming his fur. Just then, a beautiful fairy appeared. She sparkled like the stars and had a kind smile. "Hello, little rabbit," she said gently. "You have been loved so deeply by the boy. Because of that love, I can make you real." The rabbit's heart raced with excitement and hope. With a sprinkle of her magic, he felt a wonderful change. His velveteen fur transformed into soft, warm rabbit fur, and he grew real feet that could hop. He was no longer just a toy, he was a real rabbit. With joy bubbling inside him, he hopped out of the nursery and into the moonlit garden. He could feel the cool grass beneath his paws and the soft breeze in his ears. The Velveteen rabbit discovered a world full of real adventures. He met other rabbits who played and danced under the stars, exploring the fields and hiding in the tall grass. As he hopped through the garden, he found a family of rabbits playing tag. They invited him to join, and he felt so happy to be part of their world. He bounded and leaped, Feeling the thrill of being free and alive, he remembered the boy and all the love he had given him, even as a real rabbit. He cherished those memories. One day, as he played in the garden, he saw a familiar figure in the distance. It was the boy. He was playing in the backyard, looking around for something. The rabbit felt a tug at his heart. He wanted to run to the boy and say hello, but he knew he had to stay hidden. The boy's laughter echoed, and the rabbit felt a wave of love and nostalgia. Even though he was now a real rabbit, he often thought of the boy who had loved him so much. Each night, he would sit at the edge of the garden, gazing back at the nursery window, remembering their adventures together. And so, the Velveteen rabbit lived happily in the woods, hopping and playing with his new friends, always carrying the boy's love in his heart. He knew that true love makes us real, no matter what form we take. The end.